Alright. 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 Good evening, fellas. We got the latter half of a match that was started earlier. Picking up on the set number 4 on the double swoosh. If Night Team takes this, it's over. However, if MAV Team takes this, we will go into that set 5 that we have been waiting so long for. They might be drafting, they might not be. In the meantime, we will chill. I can check match chat and see. They might just be talking in lobbies at this point because all 6 are there, so that's a-okay with me as well. Also, by the way, I've been messing with a lot of settings and also the physical distance of the microphone from my face because I picked up a preamp for this mic, which is notoriously quiet. So now, instead of having the microphone literally in my mouth and still not being loud enough, I can have it a few feet away, or maybe a foot away, and it's sufficiently loud. So we love that. We truly do love that. But we're still working with the settings, physical and on the computer. But so far, instantly better than what it used to be. And that's what it's all about. Audio only on the left side for some reason. Low key, I think that might be a you. Unless someone else wants to confirm it's only from the left side, then I'll start shitting my pants. Audio only from the left side. I've never had that before. Are you sure about that? Does someone else, Nitro, do you want to confirm if it's only coming from the left side? Or anyone else watching? I know Nitro's a fine fella. Because if I got 2 people saying it's only coming from one side, then we might have a real problem. Let's see, advanced properties. They're both centered, at least on the settings that I'm seeing. I'm also gonna ping Nitro. Maybe he doesn't even hear me. Let's see. Nitro. Is the sound working on both speakers for you? Question mark. That's kind of awkward. I can force everything to be mono, but like that's like significantly worse. Nitro Blaze is typing. Give me a min, I'm gonna get headphones to test it out. Okay. Interesting. Cause I listened, what can I do? Okay, so I stopped talking for a hot second and I went into my stream on my PC and I rewatched part of the first half and it was coming through both of my headphones. So I'm not sure. I'm getting someone else to see what they have from their point of view because most of y'all don't feel like chatting. That's okay. I don't like talking that much either on streams. But here I am. Doing the thing. I'm one of those weirdos that likes watching the BSC on YouTube and not on Twitch. Don't ask me why, I just feel it. Anyhow. We got Connor, Mav, and Pineapples on a team, and then Knight and DeBoss with Sub Potato coming in. Should be interesting. Bro sent the skull emoji. What is that? What is that supposed to mean, Jemmy? It's only on one side? Why would that be? Nitro, are you on mobile? Was it doing this earlier? Jemmy, do you hear the volume coming from both sides or just one side of your headphones or speakers? This is odd. I'm not sure what that would be. It's only one side. Nitrous is also one side. Yikes. I mean, I ain't wearing anything, but it sounds normal to me. So volume and my voice are both coming out like on one side. Like that's not even... Oops. Let's see. I mean, I can try to check mono for both, but that might be cringe. One side is loud. Is this a directional microphone? Like, does it know what side of the mic I'm on? That'd be kind of cringe. Sorry if I just blew your ears out. I got really close to it to walk around it. Or not walk around it, I'm literally sitting in a chair, but... I clicked mono on both sides. That might fix it. Okay. If it sounds worse for people that weren't having problems before, I apologize. Anyhow, we got a set 3 picking up right here, right now. Oh, we came into a gem countdown. We missed so much action because I was fucking around with the audio. Anyhow, it's looking good for Pineapples and the boys. Potato looking for a kill right here. Isn't quite gonna grab it. I don't think it should matter. Like, I don't think Brawl Stars has like any like audio that like utilizes stereo, so it should be okay. Anyhow, sorry for missing game number 1 right there. Let's hop into game number 2. A little bit of anger coming out of Connor. The boss pushing up as Penny on the right side here, opting for the Bea mid. So, Potato. Not really playing a carry brawler. Amber can be very devastating, but around a corner, it's kind of hard to play her. On this wall, people like to hug corners. So we'll see how that works. Gem count is 5-2. Blue team being pushed back a little bit by this red team. Knight really hankering down on this right lane. A nice slow and a takedown onto Mav. Blue team bringing this gem count slowly back up to a tie. Nice kill by Connor. Pineapples pushing. Nice hits by Knight. Pineapple's extremely weak, but red team pushed back. Can't really grab a kill for it. 8 gems to the blue team. Potato was called in as a sub. Yeah. Blue team running it back. Once again, Deja Vu, a 9-1 split on Poco and Brock respectively. However, red team collapsing in on here. Oh my gosh, it's clear. Set number 4 to Mav, Connor, and Pineapples. Potato should have brought out the Jackie. Yeah, how can the Jack-Off winner not pull out the Jackie? Anyhow, pretty clean set to Mav and the boys. Gonna be pulling up on the beach ball, brawl ball set here. I would not be surprised if Potato is saying vulgar things in the chat right now. Kind of comes with it. I think it's fine now. Yeah, we switched it to mono, which I don't think should be too bad. It's not like Brawl Stars has like stereo audio. It's a mobile game. It'd be kind of intense for it to have stereo audio. Imagine if like someone was on like left lane and you're playing mid and you hear it come out of your left speaker. Someone shooting on right lane and you hear it come out of your right speaker. That'd be kind of OP. Speaking about audio, did you know that a lot of NA pros don't play with any sound whatsoever? Like, obviously a lot of people don't play with music, but like, no sound effects whatsoever. Just silence. And maybe like their own music. That's kind of interesting on my end. There's like some supers. Definitely like the first one that comes to mind is Leon. You hear the whenever he goes invisible. But like a lot of people don't play with volume whatsoever, which I find really interesting. I usually have sound effects on at a minimum. VC more important? Yeah, I would say that's more important if you're playing on a team. But like if you're playing solo queue, I feel like sounds help a good bit. Yeah, I think I've seen Potato in the B2B2 server. Certainly a character in the NA brawl scene. Knight is getting flamed by Potato as we speak. This wouldn't have happened if Shuda played the whole way through. Like, they definitely could have brought it back. I feel like the vibes have only gone down since we started playing earlier. Unfortunately. And in my opinion, in a game like Brawl, I feel like the vibes can really carry you sometimes, or crush you. At least that's just how I play. The game is like very two-dimensional, so emotions can really make or break you. Maybe that's just my weak mindset. Who knows? Who knows? Pulling up the Brawl Ball picks right now. Or maybe we're still having a little bit of beef in the chat. We will see. That's interesting. The volume was like coming out of one ear for one, like some of you, and it was just fine for others. I'm trying to figure out like why it would do that. Quite confused about that. Kilo is always in some big ass lobby. They got a 9-player gem grab going on. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, before we go to the next set, let me give MAV team a point. 2-all. Into this final set right here. Chris, do you know if they started drafting yet? Oh, they're still going. Oh, they're drafting right now. They're drafting right now. They're talking in B2B2 chat. Okay, I just checked. Potato is subbing on Knight's team. Slash. Oh, we got a game. We got a game. Let's go. Picking up the beach ball in game number 1. Got Mav on the Janet. On the sides, we have Pineapples on Spike and Connor on the Crow. Potato on the Sprout. The Boss. Max. And an M's for Knight. Interesting, I will say. Mav and Connor both being able to fly across the map makes Sprout a risky pick, but so far, no supers have been fed to them, and Potato seems to be pushing up fairly well up the left side of this map with no damage on him. Blue team being forced up against this back wall corner. Oh my, the Sprout wall, deadly. However, the right side has been cleared up, making some breathing room for the blue team here. The Boss, tagged by Crow, is going to give a speed to his team. Not too much value for the speed, though. Spike super coming out. Blue team pushing up this map a little bit. Mav flying onto Potato. Nice goal block right there. It's going to slow down the blue team. Give red team a little bit of a chance to pull this defense. Trade on the top right side of the map. I will say, from the supers Pineapple's throwing out this game, I like the placement. I really like the placement that he's been doing. Just really pacing out this game how he wants it. Blue team opts to corner the ball. Forced up against this wall on low health. Mav is going to pick a kill and get Potato quite weak right here. He's going to pick up the kill on Potato. It's just Knight. He goes for a bot, but it's not enough. Blue team with the first goal. Yeah, it's not super serious. We just pulled Pineapple for a substitution. Red team falling back now. A max speed in the pocket in 10 seconds. It could turn around, but it's going to take a heck of a push. 6 seconds on the clock. It's not looking like it's going to go anywhere. It's going to be up to game number 2 and a possible 3 if red team wants to bring this out. I think I'm not against the Sprout pick. I think if we're able to hold the Max and the M's up a little bit longer, the Sprout pick was getting some good angles last game. Maybe the Max and the M's got picked off a little faster because of the Sprout pick, but the Sprout itself didn't seem to be directly the issue. However, different story this game, Sprout going down quite early. Because it goes well into Pineapples quite well, and into Crow before he gets that jump. Not so much the Janet. Red team being put on the defensive right here. Potato with a questionable wall. He's gonna put the ball in an awkward spot. Yeah. Like we saw at the beginning of this game, it did fall down to that pressure. Nav going to the skies. Blue team having forced back a little bit. With Pineapple's super, it's going to free up a little bit of room for the blue team. And forces the red team back on the D. Pineapples, a one-man army, chipping away at DeBoss and Potato, keeping them low on health so they can't heal up. Connor with a jump. You're going to get too much for it. Does get a slow off on Knight. Mav being careful to kite his enemies. Not going to give any hits to them. However, a long shot into the goal. And a missed defensive. Frustration among the red team. 40 seconds on the clock. It could turn around. Knight with the super. He's going to opt to heal up before making his next move. Knight opting to not heal and shoot at Potato. This late in the game, that could have been a big throw. We will see what happens. 18 seconds on the clock. Blue team forced into their goal right here. Mav on full health. Quickly falling in health. The boss with a speed pulling up to the left side. Pineapples is the only blue team remainder. It's so close, but it's so far. Connor grabs it, fields it out. And there we have it. MAV team with the long run reverse sweep. GG's. Well played. This will be our first finalist team, which will face off against the winner of Jemmy v Const team. If anyone is asking when that match happens, I have no goddamn clue. Connor BS for the content, LOL. Nice win, nice win. We were down 2-0 for the content and to make the stream entertaining. Why, thank you. Thank you. Can we get a fact check on that? GG's, guys, GG's. According to the Const Jemmy chat, Jemmy is trying to get it done before Wednesday, and Const wants it after Wednesday. Clearly, this is a problem. Looks like it might happen Sunday. Sunday? Would you guys be down to do the finals right after the semifinals on Sunday? Because that might be an option. And then we can start posting shit for Season 2, or whatever the hell, Brawl Pass Season 18. We ain't winning. Skull emoji. You never know. Night team taking 2 sets off a MAV team? Possibly a win if there wasn't too many conflicts with their thirds. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. Oh dear. I thought we were gonna have something cute today. Alright. I don't got much else. I would like to say thank you to everyone who showed up, everyone who chatted, everyone who enjoyed the stream. And I wish you all a good night. Peace.